It's a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Dominican Republic trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. And they'll do it again. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A shot to the opposite field. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Buxton in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 now. In the air, right side. Tatis moving under it. Number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom 4. Albert Pujols now at the plate. Laser could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. That's a ball. Out towards right center field. Soto really on his horse for it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Dozier swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch.
Pero cuando ahora se me crece por
Anytime you
WhatsApp.
get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And it's second. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. This one in the air center field. Buxton under it. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Judge now.
Aaron Judge.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
All-Stars. Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Fouled off to the right.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off. So I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up.
Ese perdido se la compra que va.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Posada down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And here is Mike Piazza. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. The changeup missing. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit, right side. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton takes it in for the out. One down. And that one hammered. And foul ball. Lindor in his 11th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 down, nobody on. Half of inning number 5. Got him looking. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Gleyber Torres digs in now. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And a foul ball.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
En la mala mía. Casi pica solo.
In the air, right field. Tatis on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Shortstop, Ellie Derek
Left field. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Juan Soto now. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact with balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's a 2-1. And that is out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. Struck. Back here in Denver, now it's the DH, Troy Tulowitzki. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Chases the changeup in the dirt. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Dragon. Catcher.
Le voy a 70 si tú quieres. ¿Cuánto que estoy ganando?
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
¿Qué pasó ahí?
Off the plate, ball one.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Albert Pujols will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Brings it in for the third out. We go to the top of the 7th. Bellinger up to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Out towards right center field. Buxton should have this one. And there's one away. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Bryce Harper looking to start something with one gone. And a foul ball.
¿Qué es lo que Villan? ¿Qué es lo que?
Late with the swing there. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under.
El frío mío aquí, tratando de jugar, de ganar este juego. El Weekend Classic.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Carpenter, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Ya tú sabes. Vi la foto, está muy linda toda, loco, man.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hat under this one. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Mlb26 to hit. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got top of the ball a little bit, but not long.
New pitcher on here, number 78.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
1 out man at first. In half up to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That just misses. And 1-1.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you. But you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Bárbaro,
In
¿qué es
the
eso?
air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well.
No me hagas eso, Mlb.
Caught just shy of the wall.
Now batting for the Dominican Republic, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
O'Neal on the move to the alley. And that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the eighth. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting for the All-Stars, left fielder, Paul O'Neal.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
No, estoy tranquilo, loco. Estoy tranquilo, man.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
Está desesperadito.
Gets away at the plate, but no advance from the runners.
Now talk about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And he'll shoot. Good take by Torres.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Dominican Republic trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. On a line. Makes the grab. The throw into second. To second with the throw-in. No chance. Back here in Denver, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Estoy yendo adelante.
Next offering is foul back. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw, and the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second. A little out front there as he swings through it. Struck him out swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Tulo in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Hey. The 1-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off.
Ay, coño.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Ball.
Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left field, Happ on his horse. That one opts against the fence. And the ninth inning starts with a double.
Having a really nice game
Now
here. That's
batting
his
for the
second
All-Star.
extra base hit.
Center fielder,
Now that sets up a
Byron
huge
Buxton.
at bat in this ball game.
Now pitching.
Raleigh fingers.
Raleigh.
Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger can't hold up, and that's a strike.
That's
Oh, that's
a
off
really
the plate.
good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
En serio.
Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Ya me le voy a estar del diablo.
And that one fouled off. Hard liner. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third.
Claro, mío.
Play at the plate. Save.
Claro, mío,
It's a
claro.
one-run ball game.
Pero ustedes están ahí
So what's their
tranquilos,
last
por
chance
eso
in
no.
this one? Matt Carpenter digs in now.
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen. Strong.
Freddy
It's an
Freeman.
easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high.
In the air, right
Eso es
field.
Villar. Me dieron chase back número 10.